Alright, everyone. It's my birthday. Yay! I get my wish. That's what I wished for. Anyway. Yes, today's my birthday, and I turned an ancient 47 today. And I guess that means that hopefully I will get a walker for my birthday today. But just to give you an idea of how old I am, I thought I would do just a little bit of a piece here on some of the things that happened the year that I was born, 1963. Yeah, the year that I came into being, let's see, was the year that the X-Men came into being. That's right, in comic books, the X-Men first appeared after me. Also that year, Iron Man, he first came around. Yes, both those comic books that are so well known today are around my age. They both came around in 1963. Let's see. Also, that was the first year that Doctor Who appeared in the UK. And I wish I had a TARDIS now to go back and make myself a little younger. Not much, just a little. But also, the Beatles released their first album in 1963. And the first James Bond movie, Dr. No, came out that year. In Japan, Astro Boy, he first appeared as a cartoon. And this was also the year that the smiley face came around. So, hey, we could be brothers. So, I actually don't have a whole lot planned for my birthday today. I took a few days off from work, so I can relax and just do absolutely nothing. But I will celebrate by going over to my parents' house for supper tonight, and that's about the majority of what I do. No life. Oh well. But anyway, that kind of tells you who I am and how long I've been around here. I think it's time for a nap.
Very bizarre. What did he do to you?
Well, I come in to get something to eat, and he started threatening me, got in my face, started putting his finger in my face, and then then he had the nerve to call me George Bush, and that's when I really thought that was too far.
Okay. And then what would he do?
Something new that happened recently. This has been a strange year for the Power Rangers. Yes, I'm a Power Rangers fan. I have to admit it. I liked the Power Rangers. When they first came out, I remember watching it. Even though I was older than their target audience, I did watch it. And I kind of periodically watch it now and again. See all the different ones. I know what the different characters are and so forth. And I've even watched a few of the Sentai shows from Japan that the Power Rangers are based on, that they take a lot of their footage from. Well, last year, they canceled the Power Rangers and said, we're not going to make any new series. Instead, we're going to take the original first series and re-release it. And what they did was they added a little bit of extra cartoony type, frames around some stuff, or a Biff Bam Pow from like the old Batman TV series. Didn't make a bit of difference to the story, just something to make it new and exciting. But didn't happen. Well, this year, apparently, Saban, the company that originally came out with the Power Rangers, has bought them back, and they're going to make a brand new series for 2011. Haven't said yet, exactly what the name is going to be. Although they say something like Power Rangers Samurai Force or something like that, or Samurai Strike, or Snap, Crackle, Pop. I don't know. But they're going to make a new one. But one thing that would be interesting is I found out that my favorite original Power Ranger, Billy, played by David Yost. David Yost came out of the closet very recently. So this really made me happy because with the Power Rangers, I always identified with Billy, the geek. And I thought he was cute. I didn't bother concentrating on, is he gay, is he not gay? I didn't care. I just thought he was cute. I don't spend a whole lot of time worrying about if celebrities or characters are gay, straight, or whatever. But, like I say, he came out of the closet, and I thought it would be great to have him. They had one of the original Rangers in another series later on. Let's have Billy come back. He was the Blue Ranger. We don't know who he blew, but anyway. He would be very good as the Rainbow Ranger. I just see it now. May the power protect you. And that cute ass. Now, some of you out there have heard me talk about my church, and you might want to be putting religion in your own life. Well, I found something online that shows it's very easy to do. You can get the Jesus Toaster. Yes, that's right. I'll quote to you exactly what Dumb as a Blog tells us about it. It says, the Catholic ceremony of communion is based upon the Last Supper, where Jesus told his apostles that the bread they were eating was his body and the wine was his blood. Now we can thank 45-year-old inventor and self-styled hillbilly from Vermont, Gavin Dively, for putting the host on toast. AOL Weird News reports that for a mere $39.95, shipping included, you can be the proud owner of a Jesus Toaster. This 2-slice toaster will toast the image of Jesus Christ on your bread. Gee, it's tasty and it's sacrilegious. Yay! Both in one.
Pardon me.
Wow, that's some breath.
Oh, I agree. I've enjoyed your breath ever since 96th Street.
Thank you very much.
Want the ultimate fresh breath? Try Breath Savers with its cool, minty core. Breath Savers.
This is something I wanted to comment on. On one of my other YouTube names, where I post Judge Judy videos, there was somebody who made a comment that said, the defendant is cute. I'd do him. Yeah, this was a gay male making a comment about another guy on the video. Not the most original comment in the world, but harmless. Well, somebody else replied a little bit later on, just kind of upset that this guy would comment on wanting to do another guy. Now, I can't quote that, comment entirely, word per word, because he has since removed his comment. But it was basically just along the lines of, this guy made a comment about, wanting to be with this guy. No wonder that, people don't want to hang around, why straight guys don't want to hang around gay guys. And it's like, okay. So I wrote a comment to him that said, actually, I've seen more straight guys leave that sort of comment than gay men. So, by that logic, I shouldn't want to hang around straight men. And his comment in reply was, well, let's break down the difference. The straight guy was joking. That guy below was dead serious. So, mind reading. Useful thing on YouTube. And of course, we all know that, you know, when straight guys leave comments like that on the characters on Judge Judy, then they're not serious and they're totally tasteful. Oh. Yeah. And I think I need a break now.
You know, I'm going to seriously lecture you at the end of this thing. You can do better.
Huh? And I have, Judge Joe Brown. I have.
What you mean she can do better?